That is another one, because the thing that people will be fatigued and that people will then lose interest in this matter so that they can continue going on with their works. Okay? This is their strategy. But I think that they're misreading the situation. As things stand, Kenyans want to see certain fundamental things done. One, the Kenyans want the cost of living to be brought down, particularly in cost of essential commodities. Instead, they are making it worse by introducing punitive taxation against Kenyans. Okay? And number two, many Kenyans want to bring a closure to the last general elections, and they want to know the truth. And that's why you ask any other Kenyan today, they know the word server. They will tell you, "Wafungue server." Let them open the server. And we are saying opening the server is fundamental for two reasons. One, to know the truth. The Bible says that you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So the people want to know exactly, if you are making false allegations, it will be proven when the servers are opened. Exactly what you want. Two is that, people will have a problem going for elections in the future. People want to be sure that the votes will count. And that is why. And people will say, "Oh, Raila is a bad loser. He's lost election 5 times and will never accept, will make noise," and so on and so forth. I am a sportsman. Most people know that I was a sportsman. I used to play soccer. And we won matches and we lost matches. And we always accept the results at the end of the matches. I used to also be a sprinter. Okay? And each time people know I am a gentleman, I will accept. But people know, in spite of the lies which have been said there, that I have never been defeated. I was only defeated one time when I ran for the first time in 1997, and I accepted. I said we lost these elections. In 2007, Mr. Kriegler, Thomas Odinga, even a fool in this country knows who won the elections. I don't need to go much further. So what we're talking about is the legacy that I want to leave is that Kenyans will be able to go to an election and their votes will count. That is the legacy I want to leave to this country in future. Because even if Raila Odinga is not going to be a candidate in the future, but even if I'm not there, Kenyans want to have elections which are credible, which are transparent. That is most important. Otherwise, there's no point in people going to the polls when people are going to do civilian coups. In other countries, military come and take over. Here they do civilian coups, and you're told, forget and move on, accept and move on. We're saying this thing of accept and move on will not work this time around. We're not there in government today. All we're trying to say is, show us that what happened. We're not stopping anybody from doing whatever they want to do. But we are entitled to know the truth. We are entitled to know the truth. We are not stopping Parliament from working. We are not stopping the executive from doing their work. What we are asking for is just to be allowed to examine the servers so that we are satisfied that what Mr. Chebukati announced was the correct results. Why? Because that commission had 7 members, Chebukati plus 6. Only 2 members of that commission supported Mr. Chebukati. 4 out of 7 said no. They disagreed with the Chebukati. They said the result Mr. Chebukati is going to announce do not represent the true results of how people had voted. Now, what happened to those 4? They have since been hunted out of office, kicked out into oblivion, and disgraced. Mr. Chebukati is now the hero. Why? Because they say the Supreme Court upheld the results which were announced by Chebukati. Okay? Supreme Court consists of 7 members. If you ask the Chief Justice that if 4 members dissent, would that judgment be accepted? Never. Never. And the same thing with the IBC. I was involved when we were constituting IBC. There were 7. Initially there were 9. They were reduced to 7. They could not be reduced to 8 or to 6 or 4. It had to be an even number, so that there is no tie. But there is a case where majority have said no, minority have said yes, and the Supreme Court, to our surprise, agrees. So we said if there is something also seriously wrong with the Supreme Court in this country, and judges know it. But right now we are dealing with IBC. Supreme Court is a subject for another day.
Mheshimiwa, iwapo labda mambo haya hayatafanyika, tunaona kulikuwa na ile ripoti ya Rigla